say, for example, practitioners can rent a room, or they can set up their own shingle, or they can work out of their home, or they can, so the principle that you're talking about, is that still the key with any version of business or the way they set up their practice?
I love it. Yeah. Yeah, relationship is the foundation. The natural human desire to connect is the foundation that can be applied perfectly to every aspect of your business. In fact, the system that I work with clients through is very much focused on 4 different relationships. The one we're going to be talking about here is the one that really is designed to bring in those people who would make ideal clients for you.
Okay.
Yeah. And, when we talk about relationship, especially where it comes to your potential clients, they go through the same 4 stages that absolutely any budding relationship goes through. They go through flirting. You're flirting with them in a way through your communications.
Okay.
It goes through courting, where they're really starting to see who you are and what you're about. It goes through a period of bonding, where they're really beginning to understand you and trust you and feel like they know you. And then it gets to the commitment phase. And that's that beautiful moment when the prospect relationship becomes a patient relationship.
Sure. I find this really quite funny, actually, like the terminology.
Oh, do tell.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily think of that applying to clients, like the flirting, the courting, the bonding, the commitment. That's fantastic. Yeah. That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it really does. In fact, I've taken to calling potential clients ideal client candidates or dates.
Okay.
Dates. Yep, you're dating.
I love it. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, of that, is there a sort of a time period that is the most important? Do you spend a week on each, or, how does that develop?
That's a really good question. What you really want to do is to consciously design a communications protocol, a passionate marketing message in which you spin those off into different communication pieces that are themselves designed to take your date, your ideal client candidate, through these 4 stages. And they generally, once you get them into place, it comes very naturally for you, but as for how long it takes,
yes,
it's different for every person.
Yeah.
So some people may be absolutely right where you want them to be, ready to use your services, and they have just been waiting to see that you're there. And when they do, bam, that's it. They call. Most often, it happens over a period of months.
Sure.
And I know that can sound kind of scary because, some practitioners may think, well, what does that mean? I have to court someone for months and months and months? Well, when you design a comprehensive marketing message that is designed to do that work for you,
yes,
you're just then bringing your heart to the table, sharing yourself, connecting with people the way you would naturally, and the communications pieces themselves will take your ideal client candidates through those stages. So essentially, the person that you're getting the phone call from today, and today and today and today and tomorrow, they may have connected with you months ago.
Yeah.
And you don't know where or when, but they did.
I think that's a key point, too, especially when practitioners are just starting out, because you don't necessarily hit the ground running, and yet you can set yourself up for long-term success rather than, I think that's the fear for a lot of practitioners, is almost putting themselves out there expecting an immediate result and then being rejected, or, having it come on too strong, or not being able to communicate that heartfelt reason why they even went into it in the first place. So that structure, it is a structure. It is
a structure. Yeah. Yeah. It's this is something that consciously needs to be designed when you start your practice, or even if you've been in practice for a long time. If you're not having the patient load, the client load that you'd like to have, start this now. You want to consciously design a passionate marketing message that is meant to inspire those people you most want to work with to self-identify themselves as potential clients for you, so that they're calling you. You're not calling them. They're coming to you.
Hi there, my name is Nina Wallinder, and I wanted to talk to you about Layers of Health. Layers of Health is a free online community dedicated to investigating holistic and alternative health options. These options can include physical health, mental and emotional health, business health, as well as your spiritual health. So you can join me as I discuss your health concerns with various experts, mentors, and leaders in their fields. And these interviews are offered for free live, as well as during special encore presentations. But if you find one that is particularly interesting to you, you can also purchase it. So you can join me at www.layersofhealth.com, and I'll see you on the calls.